Most people believe studying faster means cutting corners, but the truth is, your brain already has the tools to learn at lightning speed. The secret lies in using it the right way, recalling instead of rereading, focusing instead of grinding, and reviewing instead of cramming. Once you understand how memory and focus really work, you can study so efficiently it almost feels like cheating, but it's 100% real science. Before I continue, please give this video a thumbs up and share it with your friends, so more people can discover this content. Also subscribe to receive more content like this. Studying efficiently isn't about luck or natural talent. It's about using your brain's built-in systems to learn faster and remember longer. When you understand how memory and focus really work, you can compress hours of traditional studying into a fraction of the time. What follows is a method so effective it almost feels unfair. Most people study by rereading notes or highlighting text, but that's passive learning. The real magic happens when you pull information out of your brain instead of just pushing more in. This is called active recall, and it strengthens memory pathways up to 3 times faster. After reading a section, close your book and try to explain it in your own words or jot down everything you remember. Use flashcards or apps like Anki to quiz yourself. The goal is retrieval. Every time you struggle to remember, your brain reinforces that knowledge. It's the mental equivalent of strength training. The brain doesn't learn well in marathon sessions. Instead, use short, focused bursts of attention, such as the Pomodoro technique, 25 minutes of intense study followed by a 5-minute break. After 4 sessions, take a longer rest. These structured sprints keep you alert and prevent burnout. During breaks, stand up, move, or drink water. Physical movement resets your mind and improves long-term retention. You'll achieve more in 2 focused hours than in a distracted afternoon. Memory fades rapidly unless you revisit material at strategic intervals. This principle, known as spaced repetition, turns short-term memory into long-term knowledge. Review new material on day 1, then again on days 3, 7, 14, and 30. Each review strengthens recall and reduces the total time needed to relearn. Apps such as Anki or Quizlet automate this process, reminding you to review cards just before you're likely to forget them. Over time, the amount of effort needed to remember decreases while retention soars. Our brains love patterns. Instead of trying to remember every tiny detail, it helps to group related information together. That's called chunking. For example, imagine you're learning about food. Instead of trying to remember every single thing you eat, like bread, rice, cheese, apples, butter, you can group them into 3 main chunks. Carbohydrates like bread, rice, and pasta, foods that give you energy. Proteins like meat, eggs, and beans, foods that build your muscles. Fats like butter, cheese, and nuts, foods that keep you warm and store energy. Now, instead of remembering 20 different foods, your brain only needs to remember 3 groups, and everything fits neatly under them. It's like sorting your groceries into bags at the supermarket. 1 for carbs, 1 for proteins, 1 for fats. Much easier to carry and much easier to recall later. Studying fast depends less on time and more on energy. Optimal learning happens when your mind is clear, rested, and nourished. Prioritize sleep, hydration, and steady energy foods like oats, eggs, and nuts. Avoid sugar crashes and late-night cramming. Create a distraction-free environment. Silence notifications, keep your desk tidy, and use instrumental or lo-fi music if it helps you focus. A calm, consistent study setup trains your brain to switch into learning mode instantly. Artificial intelligence can dramatically accelerate learning. Instead of passively reading, feed material into an AI assistant and ask it to generate summaries, quizzes, or practice questions. You can request explanations in simpler language or even have the AI quiz you interactively until you master a topic. It's like having a personal tutor available 24/7. Perhaps the most underrated study technique is working through past exam papers. They show exactly what examiners value, not every detail in the syllabus, but the recurring themes that win marks. Start by analyzing several past papers to spot topic frequency. Focus your revision on those areas that appear most often. Then complete papers under timed conditions and mark them yourself using the official mark schemes. Highlight key phrases and wording patterns that consistently earn marks. Each mistake becomes a targeted learning opportunity. Record them in a correction table with columns for the topic, the error, the correct concept, and a memory cue. Review this table regularly to convert weaknesses into strengths. Simulating real exam conditions builds retrieval speed and confidence under pressure. Fast learning is a cycle. First you study, then you recall the information, then you test yourself, then you correct yourself. Finally, you provide a review. Each loop strengthens understanding and trims away wasted effort. The aim isn't perfection, it's clarity. By focusing on high-impact areas, testing yourself constantly, and managing your energy, you can learn at extraordinary speed without burnout. Studying so fast it feels like cheating isn't about cutting corners. It's about using smarter, science-based methods that align with how your brain naturally works. Active recall, spaced repetition, focused bursts, and past paper analysis form a system that multiplies results while saving time. Combine these with good energy management and AI assistance, and you'll transform how you learn efficiently, confidently, and sustainably. Master this system, and you won't just study faster, you'll remember longer, think sharper, and perform better than ever before. If you found these study strategies helpful and want to keep leveling up your learning speed, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more tips on mastering your mind and boosting productivity. Drop a comment below with your favorite study hack or a topic you'd like to see next. Your feedback helps shape future content and keeps this learning community growing.